What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be moving my friend Mega's house into the ocean. Yes, you heard that right. And the title, it's correct. I'm going to be moving my friend Mega Blaze's house block by block into the ocean. And you might say, well, Silver, isn't that going to be too hard? Isn't that going to take too long? Aren't you going to have to finish this video in only 15 days and post it before April Fool's? And that is true, because this is the April Fool's video. And yes, that is all true. And this video is going to be hard because I have to do a lot of things in only 15 days. And I am not a professional Minecraft YouTuber. I don't have like all the time on my hands. So yeah, this is going to be pretty hard, but I think I can do it. And we're going to get right into the video. So remember, guys, subscribe, like, do all the things. You know what to do. And yeah, let's get right into it. So in order to be able to do this, I need to find a location for the actual thing to be. So I started looking for a location, and here is a quick time lapse of me doing that. Oh my god, an ocean! Let's actually go! Okay. Let me try to find a place to build this thing. So, it needs to be kind of in the middle, kind of visible from land, not that visible though. So, let's see here. I think, oh, there's a drown there. Maybe, ooh, like right there, yeah. There's like that little monument right there. And so I returned back to Mega's base after just finding a perfect location to move his base to. Okay, so what I'm thinking we do is, so basically, the ocean's like 400 blocks that way. So we're kind of gonna need a clear path how I get there. I'll probably remember if we don't, but I'll try to leave something to lead the way to there. But so also we should probably, our inventory is clear basically. So what we can do is we can just start mining from the basement here. We can just start mining all these blocks. Maybe I get all the cobblestone. I'll get all this cobblestone, and then I'll ship it over, and I'll start figuring out how I can incorporate it. Because this part is going to be all underwater, so I'll probably have to use dirt to fill in the outside of these walls. So I guess I'll get to it. Okay, so I finished that. It looks pretty weird in here. I think I'm just going to grab these chests, and then I'm going to go try to figure out how I'm going to do this. So this is the place again. I'm going to try to, I lost that monument, or not really, that little structure. I'm just going to do this, try to find it, because I was going to see if I could build, yeah, there it is. I was going to see if I could build it, like, here, maybe. So here seems like a good place to do it. I have all the cobblestone and low blocks, so I think I'm just going to go run back and get some sand, make a pillar, and then start building the basement, but underwater. I don't know. I'm just going to do what I can, so. Okay, so I went ahead here. I got sand over there. I built these 2 pillars that go all the way up. I still have a decent amount of sand left. So the measurement for the height of the room is 3, not including the walls. Which means that, let me get this out, I need to start building that. I'm going to jump, and this should all be done. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we are back, baby, and we have finished the basement here. I kind of have the system where I mine this block to get back up and down. So yeah, this is the basement. It's done. I mean, besides the chests, I'm going to review the footage, figure out where these chests go. I kind of forgot. But then we are pretty much set to go. And I'm going to just put these chests down, and then go back and then start getting some blocks for the tower, and then yeah, so I'll see you guys there. I was almost back to the base when I saw concerning sight, you could say. Okay, so I was coming back from there, and I was coming here, and I just saw this wandering Traeger. He's on top of here, and his llamas are stuck, and he's hanging his llamas. We need to call PETA. We need to call the cops. This is not okay. You, sir, you need to be under arrest. Anyway, here's the house. I'm going to start by mining the pillars going up, because that will give us a good foundation. And then probably next I'll do the walls, I guess. I'll probably just leave like the basement and the floor, I think. Wait, no, the floor isn't the ceiling of this. I'll probably just leave the floor and the stairs going on the basement for like last. Also, I was thinking I would like have like some I would dig out the area around this, because then I would make it so like it looks like it got ripped out of the ground, which would be really cool. But I'll do that last because I want to actually get the house done. So I'm gonna do that, and here's a time lapse. Okay, so I just figured something out that's gonna make this a lot harder. Basically, the basement isn't aligned with the tower. It's actually not. So, like here, this block out here, right here, this is where the basement wall starts, and then it goes through here and ends in this block. So it ends on this block, right? No, it ends on this block. So it's from here to that dirt block out there. So we really are gonna have to make it look like it got ripped out of the ground. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a mess. But I'm gonna just start mining all these walls. I'm just gonna mine all these walls, get it on my inventory, go start building the tower. We'll dig everything else. We'll build the tower, and then I'm probably going to work on building just like the ripped out of the ground part. So, I'm going to get to that. So I didn't really include any of the footage of me mining the walls, because mainly it was just a bunch of me mining the walls. But I did manage to get this really funny clip that I do not remember recording at all. I do not remember saying any of this. It was just in my recording of me mining all the walls, and I do not remember saying any of this, but take a listen. Just not gonna fall down there. I just can't mind those stairs. Just mining away for hours at this wood. Right here, yeah, just gotta break the glass. Don't get jump scared by the two singular pixels. They always jump scare me when I see the glass, 'cause I think there's nothing there, and then I see it, it makes me scared, and it's also nighttime. I should probably sleep, but not in Mega's bed, because it's his bed, and yeah. Alright, so, yeah, I know, you're probably cringing at me, and yeah, I'm honestly cringing at myself, but to be fair, it was like 2 in the morning, and I hadn't gotten a lot of rest those past days, so I was pretty sleep deprived. And just for a little bit of context, I guess, even though there isn't much, I wasn't trying to mine the stairs because I just wanted to be more organized. And so that's what the whole point of the song was about. Also, yes, those 2 big pixels of glass did keep jump scaring me. That's like all I remember. And for the same reason that my song sounded like a literal cry for help, I didn't really record any time lapse of me mining the walls anyway, but instead I took like a picture every floor I mined, and I must say it actually kind of looks good. It's like a picture time lapse. I don't know, just take a look for yourself. So at this point it was getting pretty late, and so I kind of just decided to log off for the night. And when I woke up in the morning, I set my goals and I set out to accomplish them. With some minor setbacks because I still can't really explain it. A lot of technical difficulties though. Okay, so I finished that. That's what it looks like. It looks pretty weird. And now I guess I just go back to the place again and I build this, and then I'm gonna smelt the glass up, and I'm probably also gonna do the glass panes in the windows then. So I'll do that there too. I'll set up some furnaces, and then I'll just come back here and do the floors and the stairs then. And then I'll also like these things inside. So then we should be good. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so I went ahead and so there's kind of some technical difficulties. I had to figure out how, it's really complicated, but basically the base wasn't aligned with this base. So I had to move everything around, and I just added this, and I got a ton of salmon, cooked salmon, so I don't have to worry about food. And then this was just to protect me from drowns with dragons, so this can go away. But, so yeah, so then the house is going to go up on here. The pillars are going to be here, going up, and then the walls are going to be on here, and the stairs are going to go up. The pillars are 23 blocks tall, each of them, so because these two are together, divided by 4 is 23, so they go up 23 blocks, and then I fill in the walls. So I'm probably gonna do another picture, like time-lapse thing of it going up, so better get to work. So after all the technical difficulty stuff was cleared up, I built up the tower again on the second base that I made because I had to tear down the old one. And yeah, I think the house turned out pretty cool. I did have to eventually add like some other slots. See, this is what I was talking about in the intro. There was so much math I had to do. Not really math, but like I had to figure out where all the blocks went. I had to memorize the dimensions of each like platform and stuff. And so yeah, that's why I had the house kind of change a lot during from the time lapse to the next part. So yeah, that's why, if you're wondering. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to highlight something real quick. So while I was building that house and while you guys were watching that time lapse, what you actually didn't know, and now you're finding out, oh, that guy has a hole in his house now. What you didn't find out is that I actually had all these blocks in Mega's house while I was building it, and it was actually because I was trying to get to the top. But just look at this little video I recorded. It's just parkour. I just made a parkour course in the house just to get to the top. And you can see in this picture here that I took of it too, which like shows the full thing, that I'm at low health. And you know why? It's because I kept falling from like all the way up there. Because I was too lazy to craft ladders, so I just wanted to do that parkour every time I had to go up. And I kept failing it because I'm bad at parkour, so I fell. And I just fell and took a lot of damage. So that's just really funny part. And but now I got back to building the house, and we're almost set to start building the base. Okay, so I finished that. I just got done with those glass windows. So I'm probably gonna go back there, get the cobblestone to put on the roof, finish up that roof. Also, I'm going to get the wood that goes in between the floors here. And then I'm not going to get the stairs yet. That'll be soon. And then I'm also going to clean out all this scaffolding. So that'll be in a little bit. And here's a time lapse. Okay, so I just got back from adding the roof and the inside and stuff and the glass and everything. And so now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all these stairs down, probably take these stairs too, and also take all these like the operation blocks and things, and I'm just going to put those down, and then the tower is completely done. The only other thing left to do is I'm probably going to do a 3 blocks out area. I'm going to dig this all out and go down, and then it's going to be like, and then I'm going to add it, and it's going to look like, it's going to be a big hole here, and then it's going to look like a floating island out there on the ocean. So I'm going to get to that. Alright, so we're done. We finished the tower. We moved the entire thing. We have all these little things in here. I added the lanterns. So yeah, the entire tower itself is done. There is a problem though. This doesn't align with, basically it's gonna go, there's gonna be a slot here, it goes down, and that obviously doesn't align with that, so I'm gonna just probably have to move it. It's like really almost impossible to get this, like to replicate the whole house the exact same. And then once I finish that, I'll start working on building the land around it, and then we're done. We can get his reaction. So I'll go get the stairs, cobblestone stairs, and go do that stuff, place them down, and then figure this part out. Okay, so it's finally time to start working on the ground part, the part around the tower. I'm done with the tower now. So what I'm thinking is I want to incorporate this path. So I think I'm going to just like do this much. This is going to be the outline, the part where my cursor is right now. We're going to dig it. I'm going to start making this outline. But this is going to be, that is going to be the full outline. That's going to be like what we dig out, and I'm going to dig all the dirt down below that. So here's a montage of me doing that. And then, once I finished that, the entire tower was done, including the ground around it. and it was finally time to show Mega what I created.
All right, Mega Blaze. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, more like 15 days, but it's been relatively a long time. Go ahead and join into the realm. I have to give my villain speech.
Oh, that's pretty weird. My house is missing.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just-
Mega Blaze, come over here. Oh, what? Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm hungry.
Okay, come over here. Come out here. I have to give my speech. Actually, stop. Get out of my chest. Remember I made you build that house and I said it was for the content?
Yeah.
Remember that? Well, it was for the content. Can you guess what happened to your house, Mega?
Oh, you probably blew it up or something.
You think I blew it up?
Yeah.
Why don't you take a little journey with me? Follow me right now. Okay, follow me and just stay close to me. Okay, this is gonna be a long journey.
What is this way?
About 300 more blocks. So bear with me here.
Bro!
Bear with me here, okay?
Bro, you can't just like move. You can't just move my house to a different area and expect me to be fine with it.
Well, I didn't necessarily do that.
Well, then why are you bringing me over here?
Would you rather me blow up your house?
I'm gonna burn down your house.
Interesting. I know this path at the back of my hand. I've been here many a time.
Okay, hold on. Can you wait a sec? I may have just fallen down and may or may not be at 1 heart.
Okay, so keep following me. Come on. Okay, Mega Blaze.
What?
Remember, it was all for the content all along. Here it is. Here's your beautiful abode.
Bro, what?
Isn't it
Bro,
cool?
what?
Because
I'm going to burn down your house.
it looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but I'm still going to burn down your house.
I did every single thing this exact same. See, everything's the exact same. Even the items, the placement of the items in your chest are the exact same. Look at this. They're all the exact same.
Well, I don't remember what the
So,
I can't think of it.
April Fool!